Hey guys, welcome to Backwoods Farm. I'm David, and today I'm going to show y'all how to build a stacked quail cage step by step. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to do to build this quail cage, we have all our pieces cut already. These pieces here are 47 and a half. These here are cut at 72 inches. These here scattered on the floor is cut 23. And these over here are cut, this is 1x2s, they cut 19 inches. And we have these 1x2s that are cut 47 and a half, and those 1x2s that are cut 23 inches. So the first thing we need to do, you gotta excuse my shed, I'm working outside in the shed. It's like 9:30 at night. I'm just trying to get this cage started. But anyway, we're gonna have to drill a hole right in the center, about 3/4 of the way down, because your board is 1.5 inches, so you want to go half of that down from there, and drill a hole 3/4. These 47 and a halves are going to attach to the 6-footers. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll go ahead and show you the next step. Alright guys, we got everything drilled out. Drilled four holes there, you know. I started there, and I got 12 inches in between this point and that other point, that other line, and this line. I got like that on every one. I pre-drilled all the holes, even at the end of these. This one here, I was short one piece of wood, so I put two pieces of 1x2 together, glued it and screwed it. I have all these drilled, marked 3/4 by 3/4, and I drilled the hole on each side. Oh, I actually missed that one. There we go. Alright. I also got all these drilled. So the next step is going to be putting a frame together. But before I start, I would like to thank Aloha Quails. He has a YouTube channel. This is where I got the idea from. I'm just going to change it up a little bit, but I think it's going to be an awesome cage for my quail, and I want to thank him for the design. So y'all go check out his channel, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and put one side of the frame together, and then I'll show you what that looks like. As you can see, let me try to back up a little bit in this little bit of shed. I got the first part of it built. It's going to be a 4-stack cage, or 4 cages stacked. I got 12 inches in between each space. Down at the bottom, I have like 16 and a half inches. I'm thinking that's going to be too low to the ground for the bottom birds. So I'm thinking of cutting those legs off after I build the cage, and then picking it up and screwing it to the wall, because that might be a little bit too low. It needs to be at least 24 to 30 inches off the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and build the next one, and then we'll put the side pieces on. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, as you can see, we finally got some daylight, so we're going to be doing some more work on the quail cage. We're going to need the tent because it's really hot right now in Louisiana. So what we're going to do is add all the runners that's going to hold the poop trays. 1x2 is just going to go in between here. That's actually the one here. Yeah, I got them right here. Like that. Pretty sure there's 2 or 3 per shelf, and we'll be gluing them and nailing them in with nails in. I don't have any screws that's small enough not to crack the wood. I see he used the Craig jig on his, and I don't have one of those either. So we're gonna go ahead and put wood glue and put some 2-inch finishing nails, and that's gonna be pretty strong. That's gonna hold it up pretty good. So let me go ahead and get that all in, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we got all the pans built. Not the pans, the floors that the quail are gonna stand on. I did put them in. I got a couple screws in them. I'm gonna have to take them back out to put the wire on the bottom. And what I was talking about earlier was, you see how there's a gap here? If I put wire, there's gonna be an 1.5-inch gap. Them birds could fall through or get stuck in there. So what I'm gonna do is fill that in. Now I did cut some wood, and I cut it for when I had that 3/4 mark. So I'm gonna have to recut them because they're gonna have a little angle on them. And then I could put those in there. But you see what I'm talking about? It fills it in and nothing can fall through. So after I get these in there, then I can start putting wire on the outside. I'm gonna go with 1-inch by 1-inch square wire on the outside, and there'll be a 1.5-inch hardware cloth on the bottom for the quail to stand on. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these to the right angle and the right length, and then I'll put those in and I'll be back. Alright, we got all these filled in. Nothing can fall through here now. And I'm gonna add this to mine, this board here. The way when I put the wire down, I'll have something to hold that wire, and they still have room for the eggs to roll down and collect them. We can't put these on until we get the wire for the floor. So I'm gonna have to take these back out, put the wire on, then I can put them back in. So the next thing we're gonna do is cut the wire for the sides, maybe the top, and then we'll go from there. I have 2 rolls. Let's see if I have enough to do the whole cage with the 1x1 square wire. It's looking pretty good so far. So I'm gonna start cutting wire and screw it on. I'm gonna screw the wire on instead of nailing it or whatever, or stapling it. So I'll be back whenever I get that done. Alright guys, we got the wire on all 3 sides. This is the back. I put it on the back. I had to do it in 2 pieces, so I used some J-clips to hold them 2 pieces of wire together and close it off. I didn't put any screws into the floor trays, because I still have to take them out to put a wire on them. But it's coming out pretty good. I got the wire on top. The video Aloha Quails made, he builds the same one, but it has 3 cages on it. And this one I did 4 on this one. And I'm thinking I'm gonna cut the legs off and pick it up, screw it onto the wall, like I said in the beginning of the video, because it's going to be too low to the ground. And this will easily hold 80 quail, comfortable, not all crowded up. And I'm going to do 16 females and 4 males in each cage. That'll give me 80 birds all together. So whenever my other wire comes in, so I had to order it. So nobody's got 2 foot by 25 foot that I'm looking for. So about 1.5 inch mesh. Then I'll go ahead and finish working on the cage. Alright guys, what we're going to do next is pull these bottom trays out, not the trays, the floors, and we're going to add the wire. I got all the screws out. Go ahead and try to pick them out. Pick them up like that, slide them on out. I thought I had all the screws out. Some of them are jammed in there.
I'll be right back.
Right back. Alright guys, as you can see, we have all the wire going on the floors. This is one I still have to put in. I'll show you this. It's just stapled on. See the staples here? Stapled it all around, about 3 inches apart. It's pretty sturdy and tight. I'll go ahead and install this last one. It's fitting in pretty snug. bring you a little closer, let you look at it. All the wires in, it's looking real nice. I'm very happy with it, with this design. This will easily hold 80 quail. Comfortable. I still got to get my trays. If I can't find the trays, because I looked them up and they're like $30 a piece, and I'm not paying that. So I'm gonna build them, and I got an idea, and I'll probably make a video on that whenever I start to build those. But the cages, I'm really happy with the cage. It's coming out real nice. So the next thing we're gonna do is put the fronts on. Put the front wire on. And then once that's done, then we'll cut the doors out. And we'll be pretty much finished. So let me go ahead and start cutting the wire for the front, and then I'll be back to show you. Alright guys, we got the front wire on. I cut the doors. Just use J-clips to make hinges. I cut this hole out, and that's all I did was make the wire, the door 1 inch bigger all the way around. And we'll just use a simple little thing to keep them closed. It's plenty enough room to reach all the way on the other side. And as far as these little spike things right here, I'm gonna take a grinder, grind those down, take the sharpness off. That way I won't get scratched by reaching there to get the quail or whatever. This cage is pretty much finished. I don't have the trays yet. I'm gonna have to make the trays out, make a video on how to make the trays. So if this helps you out in any way, please leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, and tick on the little bell, because I got some more videos coming out, how to make a incubator and how to build a wire rabbit cage. So be looking out for those videos, and I'll see y'all in the next one.